Hello everyone, this morning we're at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between India and Ireland. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle. And I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
India, going to bowl first. Easy choice, I'd say. Expect movement, some bounce. The batters will need to be rather cautious during the early overs.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Absolutely nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Balbirnie gets off the mark.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Sterling shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Beaten on the drive.
Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
End of the over. Ireland are none for 20.
Wait, yes.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Bowler!
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Huge edge.
Sterling shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper, keeper!
Drives and misses everything.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Bowl! Chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Tucker will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Strong appeal. Edged it. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Tector, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Going with pace now. Loud appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting. Yep.
Good pick-up. Big chance.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yes.
Massive edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Big edge!
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top. Of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no runs scored. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Thick edge!
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on. Yeah.
Chance to run 2. A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
End of the over. 5 off it. Ireland are 2 for 51. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Oh, nice bowling. Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Tector has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Catch it.
Good bit of timing there.
In the end, they lofted it with ease over the top. Not far away from going all the way. 4 runs. Great to watch.
Yes.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep. Keeper. Wait.
Just threw the shot too early. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. A few moves made in the field.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Seven runs added there. Ireland are 2 for 68.
Waiting. Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes. Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, Bernie shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Going with spin now. Big shout.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Stumping. Oh!
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Tector didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Waiting. Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Retains the strike, runs with air.
Edge! What a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. Balburney will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
8 runs added in that over. Ireland are 2 for 96. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keeper.
Camphor gets off the mark.
Wow! How did that miss?
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Super shot that.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of the over. 6 off it. Ireland are 3 for 102. Patel, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable.
Good return there, back from the deep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Edged it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Nicely played.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Camphor shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Nice bowling.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The team will be after a pop. Camphor into the attack now from the Paddington end. Drives and misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. That's a great win. It really did